Okay, what is the thing right now that you fear the most?
The future is kind of gives me a little bit of anxiety. Something about like, I don't know why I'm thinking of this, but it's like, will I have a family? Like, will they be safe? Because it feels like the way the world goes sometimes I feel like it's the end of the world sometimes, you know, and it's weird to think about. But I'm like, wait, well, if it's going crazy right now, imagine in 50 years, you know? I feel like it puts it in perspective, like what's happening now, and I don't know. It could be like a snowball effect, or maybe in 10 years we'll all be like, you know, life's perfect, and we find all the resources we need, and we find a whole new way of like, I don't know, energy or something that like, you know, it's like, all right, we're good forever, you know? But I guess it's, you never know, you know? The unknown. I fear the unknown, Dave.
That's a good answer. The unknown.
Yeah.
I'm worried that life is starting to make me rigid and tough, and I don't know. Like I just remember I always felt light. I always felt kind of, even when shit wasn't great, I always had this, like, I felt like my heart was big and things struck me a certain way, and love was easy to come out and in, and now the older I get, the more like weary I am, the harder it is to be soft. You know?
Yeah.
So I'm trying to, I think that's got to be my answer. It's that life is going to keep, with all that life brings, like beating me down a bit gradually over time, and I'm going to become different. I want to snuff that out now.
Yeah.
I want to like spot it, call it out, say, Dave, you're getting a bit rigid, like soften up.
Yeah.
What makes you like childlike?
Yeah.
You know, and then just try to stay present and do those things.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to be, that's what I'm afraid of. That's what I'm most afraid of. This is episode 203 of the You Are Here podcast. Welcome back, welcome home. Mikey wanted to do the intro, but Davey
Stepped in. I like it.
Took it from him. Not took it from you. It wasn't a hostile takeover.
I share, dude.
Yeah, you share. And I don't want to do this. I just had an impulse that I should do it. So I'm gonna help you today. I'm gonna give him lighten the load today.
Okay.
I'm gonna welcome everyone back, guys. Welcome back to the podcast, You Are Here podcast. Thank you for liking it, subscribing. Thank you for showing us all the love on the socials, on where we post on TikTok and Instagram. We appreciate that love. For sharing with your friends. Thank you. People we don't know yet, it's nice to meet you. That's Mike. I'm Dave. Been friends for a while now. We're back.
We're back.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to Anytown Actors Lab, man.
Anytown
you're looking
Actors
to act,
Lab.
you're looking to learn, or you're a little stuck. AnytownActorsLab.com. They got an online consultation. They have online classes and in-person classes in the Dallas-Fort Worth area in Texas. Now, Adam Louder is a teacher, and he's got a lot of experience. He's a great person, and he's really devoted, and I can tell that. And I can vouch that. And I know Dave can vouch that too. So, yeah, check out the online consultation. It's free. And yeah, learn.
Anytown
Keep
Actors
learning.
Lab, AnytownActorsLab.com.
Boom. Shout out to the patrons. Patreon.com/You Are Here podcast. It's the best way to support us. We put it back into the business. Boom, boom, boom. Bim, bam, just slap, boom. We did it. Twitch.tv/You Are Here podcast. We Twitch. We live. We play games. We play scary games. We're playing Resident Evil 2 right now. It's a scary time. It's fun. Yeah, if you want to catch us there, it's a more chill, I think, experience. But yeah, it's fun. Get on there.
Dang. There
We're
it is.
back. And we're back, baby.
And we're back.
Always. Every week.
202?
20, I think it's 202. You said 203.
202. So edit 202.
That's fine. What's up, man?
Oh, God. Super tired.
Yeah, you've been working, man.
I mean, you have to.
We've both been working.
Yeah.
But you've been going ham.
Going in.
Yeah.
Feeling good about it. Blessed for it. But gotta admit, your boy's tired in this moment on this podcast. I'm trying not to be, for you and for whoever's listening. Thank you for the tea. This tea is amazing. I had a sip already. It's like raspberry and orange and Earl Grey. It's so smooth. What's going on? I feel like I talk too much, man.
Yeah?
That's
You
what I'm
want me to
thinking
take
right
the
now.
reins?
Yeah, like I want to like.
Well, you took the reins, so now you're saying you talk too much.
No, I just want to like shut up, and I want to just dedicate this episode to you, bro, and be
What?
like, I just want to interview you.
Oh, okay.
Like I just want to like get to know you.
Yeah, let's do that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Can I ask you a question first, though? No, I'm kidding. No. I just want to shout out to Jason.
Oh, dude, let's
Jason
get into
Abrams.
that.
You know what I mean?
Go ahead,
Just shout him out, Jason Abrams. Hungry Dog Blues, long time coming. It's been, I don't know how many years. I think 2, right? Mm-hmm. I've been wanting to see it, and I finally saw it. Their feature film. Dude, it's just so cool to see it. Congratulations, Jason. I'm not giving my review yet. Waiting for you to come on. But yeah, it was such a cool experience. We saw it in the theater. I forgot what it was called. It's called the Wild Project, something New York.
No limits.
No limits.
No limits.
That's what it was. But dude, I don't know. It's something. It's cool because I know you were working on the feature, and I know they were working on it, and like I've just been waiting. Right, I haven't been a part of the cruise, but I've been there. I'm the supporter. And it's cool to finally see one. Mm-hmm. And dude, it was awesome.
It was
beautiful.
What I mean? It was
really
cool.
beautiful.
It was cool to see that.
And you know what? I need to give kudos to people like you guys that do stuff. Like all the people, I can name a bunch, but putting out personal stories, things that mean something to you is important. Yeah. And I think we were talking about it before. I think that's what I relate to most. That's what I want to see the most. That's what I think has the most impact, I think.
Yeah.
You know, in the world.
For sure.
You know, people's actual personal stories.
Yeah.
You know, and it takes a lot of courage to do it, you know?
For sure.
It takes a lot of, like, to craft that, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. There was an interesting thing that Jason said yesterday is with memories and stuff.
Oh, I love
you
this.
Always, like, you change it for the best, you know, way you look, you know what I mean? In the story. Not for, like, how someone else looks, especially when you're wrong.
Yeah.
You know? So it takes a lot of, you know,
takes guts.
To guts to really, you know, paint a story, even if it's not like a good thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. I'm just thankful that you guys are doing that. You know, I think that's the right way. Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
How'd you think of the film and everything?
I'm interviewing you, so I'm not gonna answer.
Okay.
Just silence my phone. I'm silencing my mouth. No, Jay, I love you, man. I'm proud of you. If you're listening to this, super proud of you. Off of what you said, Mikey. Like it does. I'm talking about Jay, not myself. It does take guts. It takes like you gotta be willing to like call a bunch of people and be like, want to come to this place and for this amount of money and this amount of time and tell this story that means a lot to me, and like it's you put your cojones on the table.
Yeah.
And you know, it was just so cool to see a friend smiling. Like
yeah.
Like we tell the story. Yeah. We're all there like, yeah, you did, man. You did.
Yeah.
Now it exists and it's real and like it's palpable and you can watch it. And it came from you. It was you were brave enough to do it, and I think that was cool to see, man. I'm so overwhelmingly happy for him and the whole team. And everyone was nice to the person. Everyone was a kind, sweet person. I'm sure on set they were talking about stories of it being like super cool together and the real like intimate. It was in 2020 during COVID, and like, they had to bubble up and just seemed like that. Seemed very like tight knit. So I'm super happy for Jason Abrams. Guys, get ready, get excited. The film's gonna get bought somewhere. It's gonna get distributed. So get ready for Hungry Dog Blues. It's coming somewhere to a screen near you. I'm sure of it. Real quick while we're on the subject, Scotty Friend. Shout out Scott Friend. If you want to watch a good thriller. Yeah. Scott Friend, friend of mine.
Scott Friend.
Friend.
The friend of everyone.
Friend of everybody. Good filmmaker. Great filmmaker. He's got a film he did himself right now. First feature. It's distributed right now. You can go watch it on all types of places. Amazon Prime. I'm sure like Apple, whatever, Apple iTunes. TV. You could buy it in all like the self-distribution places, all the not self-distribution, the streaming options. So you can check that film out too. Shout out to you, dude. And it's just cool to see people I know making movies, man. We were just people trying to learn how to act in a classroom, and now they're making their own stuff. And it's like, bang, that's fucking cool, dude. I'm excited for that. Like, and it's real. It's really happening. It requires a lot. Like, you got to raise money. You got to fucking write a story that you believe in, matters to you, hopefully, and like get a bunch of people to work with you and fucking go do it, with nothing.
Yep.
With fucking no studio behind you, nothing, There's no safety in it.
Yep.
You got to file the insurance. You got to get the lawyer. You got to fucking go through all the... I'm trying not to curse. I just cursed.
You're good, man. You're tired.
Yeah, I'm shutting up now. But I just want to get through this because shout out to you guys. You did it.
Yeah.
Jay, congratulations. Hungry Dog Blues. It was awesome last night. Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you for showing us. Okay.
Am I going to lose you on this one?
No. Yeah, am I going to just flatline on this one? No, man. No, I thought I don't know. I'm like self-conscious. I want to like push the mic back. Just want to shut my fucking mouth and just ask you questions.
Okay.
Shit that I've been thinking about. Because I promised you I would be checking in with myself more, journaling more, and then bringing it here.
Really?
More intention. Yeah, I mean, we talked about this,
Yeah.
Sat down and spoke about it. Okay, let's start with this one. What were you wrong about? What was something that you held like, you were like, I know this is a fact. I know this. And you were totally wrong.
This is something I've realized recently. We've been actually doing this a lot. Is now the way we say it now, we just go compassion, just compassion. Like whenever something happens, we say compassion.
What's something? When something
like
happens?
Let's say it's a situation or people that you already have like a rapport. You've already made your decision on them. You don't even know them, or situations of like, let's say even just film. I'm like, I haven't made a short. I mean, I did make a short, but I haven't made like a short after college, right? Like even when I'm like, yeah, man, filmmaking, I'm done, dude. Like I think I got other things I want. I didn't even do it, and I'm already like calling everything off. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that. I want to stop like making these like very like distinct decisions, that are like ending this whole thing. Like maybe open up a little more. I keep saying I want to be more open, but like a lot of things, I really make a decision when. I guess it makes me feel like I'm actually doing something, but I'm not.
You're in control. You're in control.
Yeah. Like me saying, like, yeah, man, not anymore. Like I'm still working on it, But I deciding this, like, no, but like I'm not doing it. So, yeah, I don't know. I guess just not making decisions too early.
Nothing
or making
black and white, like yes and no.
Yes.
It's like this definitely is about to happen.
Yes.
I'm not doing this no more.
Yes.
Or this person sucks. This person's awesome.
Yes.
Like no white and black decision making or thought process. Yeah. I like that.
And because if you pay attention more to it, the more you really see how like you just get like the opposite just gets thrown at you. Mm-hmm. Like the compassion or like the like positive gets like, like I remember a quick example. Yes. When we worked on Saturday.
Yes.
This one person came in at the end with this older lady. It's an old lady. And I'm like, I turn around, I'm like, damn it. Right? Dang it. I'm like, I'm done. It's been busy the whole time. Like I've been working hard. I'm tired. I don't want to do anything anymore. And I turn to you and I'm like, oh, like just cringing. Right? And then you say, Mike, compassion. What happened? We kept saying it like millions of times. But then I'm like, you're right. And then I turned around and I go there and I do my whole thing, I do my spiel. And she literally comes up to me and says, oh my God, you. She's like, you make my drink the best. And I was like, wow, thank you. I was like, I'm such an asshole for that. Right? Yeah. And it always happens like that. It's always like if you actually do like extend and like try to make a connection, then like you get it and something amazing happens. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It is weird.
And I noticed it every time now that I do that. If I actually go out and like fight that, like just, man, fuck them. Like it's always there, So it really shows like the way you're looking at things is really gonna, affect the way you feel. Yeah. And how you're living.
And the people around you.
Yeah.
That's the scary thing.
Yeah. It's really crazy. How do you feel? Like, I know it's my interview.
It's your interview.
But how do you feel after, because you've been doing this thing where you're asking everyone their name and blah, blah, blah. It's like, After, like, I thought about it. Like, after a week of doing that, how many people could you meet? That's a lot of people, right?
Yeah, dude.
Like, you got people saying you come in. I remember I worked with Alexa on the day, and she said, like, dude, Dave has been coming in recently, and everyone's just like, oh, hey, Dave, like every customer, It's like, what? People are like dumbfounded.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
There's one change I made.
Yeah.
That was it.
Just saying hi. My name's
hi.
Dave. What's your name?
I'm gonna cross the threshold,
Yeah.
say, hey, what's your name?
Yeah.
Shake their hand, they tell me their name, and then in the moment, off of them, I'm like, oh, what do you think about this? Or where do you come from? Or what advice would you give me? And then they share. And then there's a little, I feel it. I feel different. I feel different at work now. Because now Pablo's walking through and I'm like, Pablo, how did the thing go? How did your class reunion go?
Yeah.
7 sugars today or 6? Because you said 7 last, but you said you want to get it down to 5 next week. So are we working it down yet or no?
Yeah.
Like shit like that. I'm like, oh man, this feels good. I feel fulfilled. Yeah. Simple stuff like that. But it's not simple. It's uncomfortable at first. But then it's like beautiful.
Oh yeah. After that, it's like all that's separating is like beautiful relationships is like a moment of awkwardness.
Yeah.
Which is so weird.
Like we said in the car, bro. You were saying this yesterday, and I wanted to expound on it. I have a quick story after this too.
Yeah.
You said, what was it? You said, we were talking about, you see someone you haven't seen in a while, or you see someone in passing from your past, or you see someone, and you say, hey, how are you? How you doing? And it's like,
just a fake response.
It's like, it's like I acknowledge that you're present, and I'm just going to throw you a bone. It's like, hey, how are you? And then you respond like, I'm good. How are you doing? Yeah. And it's like, good. Work's good. Life's good. Family's good. Cool. Good to see you. Oh, good. So proud of you. Peace. And we started. I think I was telling you, and you said to me, you're doing it too. Like, if I'm not good, I'm going to tell you I'm not good.
That's one big change that I made. I think the past 2 years. That like it. If you want to like just see like have different like I don't know. If you feel like you're, because I felt like back then I was like very stagnant. Not a lot of things were. I felt very lost, very like whatever. But I think that's from me just being lost in my own world, right? And like even like reaching, I've got way better at like reaching out to about my problems to you or close friends, whatever. Yeah. And like you can get really stuck in if you think you can handle everything, but you can't. You really can't. No one's perfect. You can't do it. And just being able to like get it off your chest. Yeah. Especially and that could help someone else. With a lot of people that I got closer to, it's just from that, just from the you see them every week or something, and then you finally like instead of saying I'm good, you're good, blah, blah, okay, cool, you say like, you know what, today I'm not good. This is what happened, and this sucked, and I'm worried about it. Yeah. Yeah. And then they start saying something about it, Yeah. Or they relate to something. Yeah. Similar things happening. Yeah. And you got someone, when you're feeling down, you got someone on your back. They got your back. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's a good thing. That's a friend. Yeah. Yeah, and there's power in listening. Yeah. And I think that's kind of like what I'm after today too. Like that's why I want to shut the fuck up. I but don't. I know it's a podcast. I feel like the way you're saying it is like that. You're putting your shit down. I'm not. But I hope you're not. I hope you're not. Yeah. Thank you for calling that out, because maybe I am. Maybe I am. It's not that your shit's not important. No, I just want to exercise that muscle of like. Yeah, but that's what you've been doing. Yeah, but I want to do it. I want to double down on it. You've been asking others what they do. For sure. For sure. I just think I want to focus on it. Like I focused on reaching out and asking people how you're doing. What's your name? Yeah. That's my new little challenge of the day. Yeah. Come into my podcast and talk less and listen more to my fucking best buddy. See how that goes. I don't know how that's gonna go. I want to go. Yeah, I listen to you a lot. I'm kidding, dude. Shit, man. Here, dude, scoot down a little bit because you're not. I'm out of frame. See, I'm trying to get out of frame too and everything. Come on, man. See, you were here, podcast. Like and subscribe. Tell your mom we're mom friendly. All right, now continue. We're mom friendly. We've always been. What? Mom friendly on the show. Yeah. Shout out to the moms. Shout out to the moms. I love you, Mom. So we love you too, Mom. I actually love you, Mom. What should we talking about that thing? And then, I said I had a little story. I'm going to keep it so brief. Adnan,
New dude I met at the cafe comes in chai latte every time.
Okay.
Iced or hot. He chooses on the day. It's always large, never whipped cream. Adnan, always sweet dude. He's got a really unique voice, and he comes in last week and goes, "Oh, I'll take the chai latte." I'm like, "Got you." Adnan, how you doing? Good, good, good. Can I get a gift card too? Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah.
Throws $50 down, right? Give it back to him like it's Christmas. I'm sure he's giving this. I'm already thinking my fantasy where he's going. He's got a girlfriend. He gives it back and he's like, "Oh, use this and pay it forward. You know, for anyone who's coming in and wants a drink or food for the next however long it lasts. Like, use it for them."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh man, that's really cool, man. Like, thanks. Like that's a very like kind thing to do."
Yeah.
And he was like, "No, man. You know, I just want to give people smiles today. I want to like be kind. Like this is the one way I can be kind." But he's not going to see the kindness that he does, what he does, right? He's not going to see the effect. He's leaving.
Yeah.
So I was like, that's really fucking, like he gets something from it, but he can't see the result.
Yeah, he's not there.
No, so shout out Serena, was like, "Oh, let's take photos." And Lynn was like, "Let's take photos of the people who do use the card."
Yeah.
And we'll show
so
Adnan.
see.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
so cool.
So all day, people would come in and we'd do this little spiel where like, you know, Adnan got a gift card. He's trying to buy you a coffee if you want. It'd be free. Are you cool with us taking a photo of you for Adnan? Like, you know, most people are like, yeah.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
And to the person, every time someone was like, we tell them about the gift card, Adnan's gift card, they'd walk in and they're, you know, distracted or like a little low energy, caught up in they're in their bubble.
Yep.
Like you were talking about, being in your own world.
Yep.
And I would look up every time that Serena would tell them, and they would, to the person, old man, young lady, all types of people, to the person, their smile and like a giggle would come out, and it was like children.
Yeah.
And it was beautiful.
I bet that was beautiful, man.
It made the whole day. Dude. It had an effect on everybody. It was beautiful. Small act of kindness, but big.
Yeah.
Helped a lot of people with $50.
Yeah.
Gave them a moment of like, it's cool to be alive.
Just a coffee, just to kickstart their day.
Didn't expect it.
For free.
Yeah, another person's kindness.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah, dude. That's the only thing that can do that. Mm-hmm. Right?
Yeah.
Just like some
selfless
kindness. Yeah.
Selfless. No, nothing to gain.
I love that.
Yeah, man. Very cool. Shout out.
I never even thought about ever you could do that. That's such a sly thing.
Oh, bro. Throw down some money. You got some extra money, throw it down.
Throw down some money one day.
All right, the real story was I took it all the fish. I took it.
Now you're buying free coffee.
I took it. And I said it was me, but I knew the coffee.
It's like, well, anyways, is there a way you can like recash a gift card?
Can I reverse the card, get the cash out of the drawer? Wouldn't that be terrible? Another question for you.
Yeah.
This one was on my mind this week. What is something that you, Michael, you would look at yourself if you were, let's say, 18 years old, and you would say, there's no way you're going to be able to do that, but you've done it?
When I was 18?
Yeah, like younger.
18 is like, where are you? You're like end of high school?
Yeah, beginning of college and high school. Let's say 15. Let's walk it back.
15?
Let's walk it back. You're in high school. You're in the, sophomore.
Yeah, okay.
So you're a sophomore, you're a kid still. You're looking at, you're like, in 10 years, 11 years, you definitely won't be able to do this. You wouldn't have done this. Well, but let's say you've done that thing. What is the thing that would have surprised you at 15 that you've done?
Damn, I don't. That's tough to think about, man.
Did you have a lot of like willpower and you're like, I can do fucking everything? And like you just believed in yourself a lot when you were young?
You know what? I feel like it was. I think I never imagined that I would like switch my my life trajectory. Because a lot of that, like my early like life, I talked about it a bunch of times on the podcast, but it was like just soccer, dude. Like that was kind of the only thing. Like I really thought that was going to be my life the whole time, you know?
Yeah.
And especially during that time, that was really when I was like believing that, you know, at like 15.
And that's
especially
funny.
through high school.
15.
That was like the moment where I was like, I was going to the academy. My dad was like paying me to like go to like, you know, training and stuff and with like professional training and all this stuff. Yeah. And I was like, damn, like this is my thing. Like, right. And, I guess I never
I'm going to be a goalie the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like I would at least work at that, you know, and give that like a real, like as far as I could go.
Were you worried it wasn't going to work out ever?
Yeah.
Because it's such a stretch.
Professional sports is like, I was like.
So what'd you think? Like if this doesn't work, then what am I going to do?
I had no clue.
Are you going to coach?
I had no clue. Honestly, no, I had no clue.
Wow.
I thought I would just be going for. I did have like a backup plan was like computer science something kind of thing, and that fell apart.
Were you doing it because you love to do it?
No. Wait, what?
Be a goalie.
Soccer?
Train in soccer.
I loved it. I did love part of it, but I think I fell out of love with it because I don't think it was really what I wanted to do.
Okay.
I think it was mixed with like my father's like being able to make him happy through like playing, you know, because it's like every week you're spending time and like it's like I know if I have a kid and like you're doing sports, like and you're on the sideline like cheering,
it's the best.
Especially if you're a goalie or like you're scoring stuff like that. I can't imagine how fun that must be.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah,
have like your little kid just going out there and you can like you could train with him and like make him better and you see the results. It's like a very, you know. You form a bond, you know what I mean? So it's, you know, like I think I love that part of it, you know what I mean? And I think once it started getting to more serious, and the more pressure like building up, I was like, all right, this is going to be tough and hard, you know, especially getting through college and stuff like doing that is like, I did think about it a lot too, is like, what am I going to do?
Yeah.
You know, if I don't like get there,
if you don't
get
on the an MLS team, like what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I have no clue. And then I realized,
was there pressure? Did you feel pressure?
Yeah, definitely. But I think it was hard because that bond I formed with my dad, you know, because we would always be together. You know what I mean? And I think once I started declining after I got like hurt, you know. I feel like it feels like an excuse sometimes when I say it. Your
body was hurt.
Yeah. Well, I think it was. You know, I got hurt like twice, and then I remember like after that I like couldn't do it. There's nothing in me. And then something mentally too. I was like, it's over. Like I can't perform the same way. I can't do the same thing I did before. Like I was way better before. You know, but now I'm like scared to even like do it like get hurt again, and then what if I get hurt? I'm done.
Oh man,
like that's what really scary is like professionals. If they break something,
that's it.
You're done.
That's it. I mean, that's why they fight for contracts, all that money up front.
Yeah,
they're like, I want to guarantee I get 3/4 of this motherfucker because I could get hurt and it's over.
Yeah.
The life of an athlete, man.
Yeah, it's scary.
Yeah, you live the beginning portion of that.
People think it's awesome, you know.
It looks
I'm sure
awesome.
It's just crazy, you know. I'm sure it's a lot of stress.
Yeah,
you know.
You lived the beginning portion of it.
Yeah.
I never got that. I never had like the.
Yeah.
I played sports all the time. But
it's similar to. I think it's similar to the acting thing.
But that was on me always. It was like didn't feel like no one's in my corner. It was like, oh, I love this shit. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Or no. I'll take it back. People are in my corner, but you know, a few people. But I think. I'm interested in your thing because it was like you were a kid and you were looking at yourself now and you're like, oh, motherfucker, you're going to be a goalie or you're going to be nothing. You're definitely not going to be making music and like doing podcasts. And like
that was all on the side.
Being creative and that kind of. Oh, so it was on
all the creative stuff was on the side.
It was always there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always had something. I always had something. You know,
out there making music with your brother. You're doing always creative things.
Yeah, we were doing video stuff like a lot. We have every Christmas we had a new video. We presented a family.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah. We love doing like little videos like that. Just little stories, you know.
How you feel about Christmas?
Dude, I love Christmas, but I feel like it's gonna be lonely. Well, I'm going actually to my cousins.
You
so
are?
It's family. Yeah.
You
yeah.
are? Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna.
I think after Thanksgiving, like
with the.
yeah, I appreciate that.
Got
man.
you.
After the Thanksgiving, I was like, I need to do something.
Mm-hmm.
I even thought, I'm like, I gotta get a small tree, man.
Yeah.
I gotta get something.
I agree.
Just in the corner over here.
For sure.
Or maybe I'll just put a little one right here.
Yeah.
I need to get something for the table.
Little
And
tiny
some
tree.
decorations,
Yeah.
some lights.
Oh, we should get a little tinsel.
Yeah. I'll make the
sick, dude.
purchase.
Fuck yeah.
Patreon.com.
Patreon.com. / Your Podcast.
Yeah, I love Christmas.
Yeah, me too.
What are you doing?
I think I'm gonna go to my mom's. I'm not sure. My whole life I've been in like 4 different places for Christmas. It'd be like you wake up here, then you go to this. Your dad picks you up. You go here, and then from there you're gonna go to your uncle's spot here. It was like that always.
Yeah.
And this year it's like. So maybe I got one spot, maybe, but I still gotta work out the details.
Well, you always got a place with me, man.
Thanks, doggy.
We can just do it right. We can just do it right over
We
here.
can do it right here.
We can just do a podcast.
Yo, Lena comes
Alive.
over. We just open gifts and watch anime.
Okay.
You know?
We should watch It's a Wonderful Life.
Oh man, wouldn't that be fucking
That would be
nice?
cool.
Oh, I'm gonna watch that this year again.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. When's the last time you watched that movie?
I think the first time was last year.
What'd you think?
It's the best. It's the fucking best. I love it.
It's that perspective thing
Yeah.
with the little handle on the
100%.
stairs.
100%. Yep.
Another question. In Dave's interview with Mike, the interrogation. This episode's going to be called The Interrogation. I'm interrogating you. I'm trying to get to your soul.
Yep.
That's my whole goal in this thing.
Am I doing all right or?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, you're doing great.
Is this all amounting to something?
No, yeah, I mean, yes, of course it is. It's just getting to know you better and checking in on you today.
And I thought you were going to ask something like crazy.
No. I have a list. I'm going to refer to my list.
Go to your list, man.
Okay.
You are a podcast, episode 202.
I have a statement for you, and I want to know what you think about it.
Okay.
This was a streamlined consciousness journal entry. I was thinking about a lot of things, but let's see what you think. If our human nature, yours and mine, if that human nature we have compels us, right, forward to hurdle as fast as we can, working hard, always, to acquiring like more things, more money, more stability, the nicer vehicle that's not going to break down, the status that like I'm respected. I don't have to worry about what people think about me no more. If we're always moving towards that while comparing ourselves to others, which is I think the motivator of why, one of them, of why our human nature is like, we got to do a little bit better here. We got to work a little harder.
Yeah.
We talk about this a lot. Mm-hmm. This is when I'm weak. This is when I'm strong. I'm journaling this. Then living with faith, it may be the only way to find serenity, right? Total peace, nothing impeding on who you are in this moment. Like outside force stressing you out. Because you are never going to be bigger, if you're comparing, than God. So you can't get the nicer or the bigger or the more.
There's a ceiling.
You just can't beat it. You can't beat God. This was something on my mind. I wonder what you're thinking.
I think that's true about religion. I think that's like one of the. I think about that. Yeah, I think that's like that's a good way to like putting it. Like there's a ceiling, you know. Mm-hmm. There's something you answer to. There's something you don't have to. You're not judged by. You're not stressed at becoming greater than. It's just a fact that that's the thing. Mm-hmm. And I think that's why, that works for people, 100%. Yeah, I don't know why I can't. I can't subscribe to religion, but I get that, because I think that is one of the problems most in life is the comparison is always going to be there and looking up to something, that like you're not as good as something else, I think it's possible to break that, yourself.
Solo.
Yeah, I think it's possible.
Yeah. Okay.
Or at least like it's possible to, I don't think you can perfectly do it. You're always going to be like fighting that, But I think you're always going to be fighting that relationship too of God, no?
For sure.
Right? It's never perfect.
At least where I'm at now, no.
Yeah.
But that's me comparing too to other people. Yeah. I'm like, oh, their relationship with God seems much more strong.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy to me.
It's true.
Yeah. Because it's like almost like so directly going against it.
Yeah. Yeah, I find it cool the more I dive.
Yeah.
The more I get close to God, or what I believe. Mm-hmm. The more I'm like blown away by Jesus' whole message was, if you think you know, if you're proclaiming like, I got it. It's like if you think you hear, you're blind, you're deaf. Like if you think you already see the answer, you can't see. Like the people that admit freely, the poor, the most humble, the ones that say I don't know. That's strong. Like I don't know. There's power in I don't know.
Yeah.
There's power in meekness of being like, I the meek shall inherit the earth. Like that's in the Bible. It's interesting because it's like that goes against my nature, not always. And a lot of people that I love, it's not like, oh, I don't know. Like it's so hard for people to say sometimes I don't know.
Yeah.
It's much easier to be like, oh, I know what I'm.
Yep.
I know Rocky Road. You can't live that down. But I'm joking. But I know these things. I know how to start this car. I know Mandarin. I understand who your mom is better than you do. Like, no, you don't. It's okay to say, I don't know. It's okay to be, I don't know. I don't know where I'm straying. But I'm finding it interesting that the more I read, the more I listen to other people speak about it,
yeah,
the more I'm like, it's all surrender. It's all surrender. I'm going to surrender my life to you. And then just let it go. Not going to try to fight. Not going to try to scratch and claw for every inch.
Yeah.
I'm going to fight to get it right. Because I'm not perfect. And I never will be.
Yeah.
And I'm going to always fuck up and make mistakes. But there's lessons in those. Perspective shifts in those. Forgiveness comes from that.
Yeah.
I'm speaking general, like, and I think I'm speaking too much again.
You're good, man. Keep speaking.
I was responding to your religion, where you're at in your life with religion. Now you're like, I can't buy in right now. I can't subscribe. And
I've been like that though.
No, but I think that's fucking cool. Like I wasn't either.
Yeah.
At your age, I wasn't. Not that there's an age when it happens. I don't think it's everyone's journey's different in its own. And if you have peace without it, like, fucking awesome.
Yeah.
It's awesome. It's all I want for you.
I think, like, you know what the problem is? The more, like, it's crazy to think about how many things we don't know and how much of a speck we are.
What don't you know? Let's name some things you don't know.
Everything.
Tell me.
A lot.
Tell me one. What's something you don't know you wish you did?
Just listen to like a Neil deGrasse Tyson podcast.
What's something
you
don't know that you wish you did?
That I don't know that I wish I did?
Mm-hmm. You knew it was like fact.
Music theory.
So music theory.
100%. If I knew it all, dude, I'd be all in.
But you can learn that.
Yeah, I could, but I mean, you can learn anything.
Some things you can't.
Like what?
Like what happens after we die.
Yeah. True.
Like, what does love consist
But
of?
what'll that do for me?
I don't know. I'm just asking.
That'll destroy the world if you knew.
Would it?
I think so.
Or would it? Well, that's a cool question.
That would destroy the world.
It would.
You don't think?
I don't know.
Because then it'd be everyone trying to, I don't know, like stop it or something.
Trying to stop
Or wait.
death. Well, isn't that happening?
Hold up.
Oh, go ahead.
Hold up.
Go ahead.
Maybe it'd be a good thing. Because then it'd be like, let's say most people die from a certain thing, like a disease or something.
Okay.
Is the most cause of death just old age, probably, right?
I think like heart disease or something.
Yeah. Or I don't know. Because what I thought of is that if people knew how they died, or do you mean like how they died, or what's after?
What's after?
Oh.
Would you like to know how you die? Like that might be a cool one.
That'd be cool.
Is that something you'd want to know?
Yeah.
You'd want to know how you die?
Maybe that'd be good.
Whoa.
Well, maybe not just me. Maybe everyone.
Well, this is a personal question.
I feel like if everyone knew how I died, I feel like it'd be like, oh, we gotta like figure out cancer way quicker, or like do something way quicker. You know what I mean?
That's a good point.
You know?
That's a good point. Because now you're like, I'm on a fucking clock.
Yeah.
I know my date.
Yeah.
I know what gets me. I know what kind of cancer I want.
Or like maybe a billionaire like figured it out.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh my God, like I'm gonna figure out, I'm gonna put all my money and just figure this out.
Yeah.
Or something. Maybe it'll make people more compassionate.
Does that scare you?
What?
Like Elon Musk trying to put our like take your consciousness and put it in its iCloud somewhere.
Yeah, he said it's in the next year or two.
How do you feel about that?
You're putting like a chip in your brain.
Yeah.
In your head.
We could just transfer you. Like you die, your body dies, and then we put you in another spot where you can still exist.
What? That's what he's gonna do?
Well, I think that's what it's
no.
Isn't that what it's working?
He's trying to do Neuralink.
What is Neuralink?
Neuralink is going to be a chip that is embedded into your head that will help with certain things.
Like what?
I think like maybe like some sort of mental recognition kind of.
So you could
like
think
you think something,
happens?
yeah, and something happens.
Okay, I got you.
Maybe like call
microwave.
Dave. Call Dave.
Turn it on.
And it calls. Mm-hmm. And maybe it's like connected to your phone or something.
Start car.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now,
Popcorn.
if it turns into like, if that means you have like, you know, in a video game, you have like the HUD.
Yeah.
Like you got your health.
It's like, whoop.
You got the time and like.
Yeah.
The day of the week.
It's like an eye watch in your eyes.
Yeah, you think and the weather just pops up.
Yeah. How do you feel about that?
I might be a tester.
Oh.
I might want to figure it out.
Wow.
Because you know what? There's something so cool about that.
Being the first.
Well, maybe not the first.
One of.
There's something I heard that was really funny. You know, I think Neil deGrasse Tyson said it. He said, like, I'm not going to go on a rocket that anyone makes to Mars unless they put their mom on it.
Yo, Neil deGrasse Tyson, that's a fact.
That's what I'm doing.
That's a fact. I wouldn't either. I wouldn't either.
There's no way.
Yeah, put your mom in that thing. I'll sit next to her and we'll go. Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah.
My goodness.
So maybe I'll hold off then.
Yeah.
But there's something really cool about making life video gameized. Maybe not.
I think video games are cool. Well, that's not about me this week. It's about Mike this week.
Yeah, but what if you even have like it pops up and like in the little corner of like your eye it shows like 6 circles filled out of 7, and it's like you went to the gym 6 times, you got 1 more. Get in there, buddy. You know?
And it goes away or stays there?
No, and then you go to the gym and then you see like you're doing like boxing. And then like you see, it's like a bar of like 0 to 100, and like your jab is at like a 67. You know, it went up to like a 69 today.
That's cool.
And you're like, all right,
that's cool.
Now this is sick.
Yeah.
Right.
Now it's fun. Now my life is. Yeah. I'm making it challenging and fun.
Yeah.
Little goals, and you can meet them every day. That's cool.
Maybe you could make like progress more efficient. You know?
See, I like this. This is
like figuring out how, because it's a computer, so it could like manage data. It could take how many times you're doing something. Maybe it's tracking how many times you're eating bad food. And it's like, look, you're eating this much sugar a week. And you're not even thinking about it.
You stopped at 7-Eleven again, dog?
You know.
You got the
Twinkies
pound cake
again, dude. You got the marble pound cake with the coffee and sugar. Don't do that again.
Don't get the pint of Ben & Jerry's out of the freezer again.
Dude, I'm never buying a pint of ice cream again. And I haven't in a month.
Good for you, man.
Because way too expensive now.
Did they go up?
Dude, Ben & Jerry's from a 7-Eleven is like $7.50. Isn't that fucking just crazy?
Yeah, but they load it up with all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, but that's crazy.
Yeah, but it's a luxury dessert. It's a delicacy.
Is it though? It's milk.
It's a delicacy.
It's milk.
You can get all kinds of American dreams.
It's worth to make it is like 90 cents. And we're paying that much more.
Yeah.
It is good though. I will not lie.
The base of every business is to flip a product, right? So like buy for
margins,
little and
baby.
then it's all about margins. Yeah. Ben & Jerry's margins through the roof. I think
they
right.
kill it.
Yeah,
and people love it.
Yeah.
So it's like,
and they play off of like cartoons and
it's funny because like right next to it is the 7-Eleven brand, like $4,
and you won't do it,
and no one's gonna buy that.
That
one's always full.
Shit.
It's always full.
You're right.
It's weird.
It's about product placement. It's about like what graphics.
I think there's a whole conspiracy around all this shit.
Get into it.
Especially like the drink Celsius.
Love it.
It's amazing, right?
Fucking love it.
Hey, where'd that come from?
I don't know.
Because it popped up out of nowhere. Oh. So like, isn't it weird now that there's like something?
Comet Pizza.
What's Comet Pizza? What's that?
I'm sorry.
What is that?
I was doing a joke. I thought you knew what it was. It's like stupid political like crazy conspiracy theorists are like, oh, there's a place.
Pizzagate?
Yeah, there's a pizza place in like DC where pedophiles in the basement. Pizzagate, Comet Pizza, whatever. Pizzagate.
Is that what it's called?
That's what I heard. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
What is Comet
Am I wrong?
Pizza?
Comet Pizza? Is that what the place is called?
Hold up.
It's not called Pizzagate, is it?
Yes, it is.
No.
Comet Pizza is just a random pizza place.
No.
In New Jersey.
Is it? Oh no.
Dude, you are so funny.
I'm on airplane mode anyway. Your boys lost it.
Yeah,
I'm sorry you guys lost me on 202. You didn't lose me. I'm interviewing
You're
Mike,
here,
man.
dude.
I'm interviewing you.
What else do we have? Come on. 10 more minutes. My time's limited.
Is it?
No, it's not.
No, it is. Your time's important.
It's not.
What's something you learned this week that you didn't know last week?
This week?
Yeah, what'd you learn about life?
This week. You know what? This week I learned, I think it's the same answer as the compassion thing. There's some people that I really didn't care for before, where I was like, why don't I care about these? Like, why do I I don't ever see these people, and like maybe they come in every once in a while in my life, but I still have this weird like aversion to just being like nice to them, or just being like, not even being like, I'm not mean to them, but I'm just like indifferent. What if I just and then if they're going through something, you can just be a human to them, and show a little bit of like, man, like if you ever need anything, I got you, buddy. Like we all go through shit, What if your advice helps someone? You know what I mean? It could.
Yeah.
Or it couldn't. But what's the harm in doing that?
That's what you learned.
Yeah.
What's the harm in doing that?
Yeah.
And what restricted you before was what from doing that, you think?
I think just like something, I think it's selfish, being selfish. It's like something bothered you, that they did, that you didn't say it bothered you, but you're bothered now.
Like what? Give me an example.
Like that person said something about your friend or something,
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, I don't like them.
Yeah.
They're over to me. Like, sorry. I've never talked to them in my life. Or I never talked to them more than like just acquaintance shit. Like, you're just like, all right, I don't care about you ever again.
You could die now.
Yeah. Basically.
Go die.
It's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just want to grow up from that, right? Because now that I say it out loud, I've never said it out loud. That sounds insane.
It is, kind of. It's just very egotistical. It's very selfish.
Yeah.
We all do it.
Yeah. Definitely. And if you say you don't, you do.
Yeah.
But I'm putting it out there.
Elon Musk.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Did you see Kanye's tweet? He said.
No. I don't know. I don't see none of this stuff.
He said, I think Elon I think he could be half Chinese.
Like 23andMe, like he's actually Chinese?
I guess.
Really?
Yeah. And Elon said, I take that as a compliment.
Wait, who said it?
Kanye West said about Elon Musk.
You mean Ye?
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry.
Ye said
I'm
it
sorry.
about Elon.
I'm sorry.
He could be Chinese?
Does that mean I can still listen to Kanye West then?
I don't know.
And not Ye?
I don't know. You're playing with fire.
I'm going to be safe and just say it. And I'm not.
I don't play
Either side.
I don't play college dropout anymore.
I posted my Spotify rap. And he was there.
Yeah. Can you detach the artist from the art, man? In that case,
in
this specific,
it's the end of the podcast. You know what, dude? I feel like we could talk about it. Kanye has had so many passes in life.
Agreed.
And you know what? I'll say this. There is a thing with media that they twist words. They make a headline.
Of course.
Now, I get that.
So that's understood over here in this part of the conversation.
Yes. And it takes like real people to actually go to like if someone said like Dave said this and like there's a headline and like there's a 3-second clip. It takes someone that's like, well, hold on, let me look at the whole thing and see what happened.
Yeah.
Now I had a throw burp. I had a Dave throw burp.
That's a throw burp right there. I had to do it. Come on now.
The first one of the pod of Mike's life. Oh my God, they like destroyed me. Now it takes someone to look at the context and everything.
Yeah.
Now you look at it and now it's not good. When a lot of the times I feel like sometimes it is like, wrong. Like the context does like prove something. But in this case, Kanye, I'm sorry, but he ain't saying good things anymore.
Agree.
And he's gotten away with a lot of things. And I think that he's bad. I don't think. I think the way he is acting is super selfish. And he does not care about his fucking family. He doesn't care about people. He says he preaches love, but he's not. He's had this like Messiah complex. He's had we've known this. So it's weird that like we're still going through this weird like thing with him. And I don't know.
I always found it super weird, man, with him. Yeah. No, I'm not trying to pile on him at all. He's a human being. I'm not trying to poo-poo. And this voice isn't going to go anywhere. It's just my voice and my opinion. It's kind of weird. He was like, I'm God.
Yeah.
I just think he if in life you start from a place and you work really hard and you have this fire in you to become something and then you become it and then the world looks at you and says, you're the greatest. Yeah. You're the greatest every day.
But aren't there people out there that go through that and end up like, they just like disappear and don't do anything?
I'm sure.
Right?
Yeah. But we're talking about him.
This is very specific, like,
and also like, I think many other people too.
Yeah.
Who are labeled as special and great by the popular opinion or the media pushing a narrative that this guy's the greatest. And he was. He was a musical genius. He was. Yeah. He took rap to a place where it hadn't been before, and dude, he was producing his own things, and it was just unbelievable. Yeah. His whole come up was crazy. Yeah, yeah. But
you can argue his like fashion was too.
Oh, it absolutely was. He's on pink polos.
I think this is the problem. Now he's trying to like act like he's still a genius, but in these other fields.
But why do you think he's doing that? Why do you think you still push?
I don't know.
Why do you say I'm God?
He obviously believes something.
I'm gonna shut up now.
Yeah,
because I don't know. I don't know the man.
He obviously believes something, dude.
I don't think you should be. This is my point of view. You shouldn't just say if something is bothering you about a person. Yeah. You should never be like all of you guys. Yeah. Everyone. Yeah. Is a problem. Yeah. Here's why. No, you're wrong. You're wrong. It's not the case. Mm. You can't just generalize a bunch of people. You can't. Mm-hmm. You can't take a group of people and say it's all of your fault. Yeah. It's absolute nonsense. And I'm just gonna tune you out because I don't agree.
Yeah.
So I'm off it.
And honestly, I wish like he would just go to like the Auschwitz Museum and just walk in there.
I hope
I'm sure he's never done that.
I hope he does.
So I think that'd be cool if he did that.
I hope he does, man.
And just, see how it feels.
Yeah, dog. But if imagine everyone was like, do it to us. You all you Polish people, like, you're the problem.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you fucking talking about? You don't even know me. What are you saying? It's bullshit. Bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and my instinct was like to be like, he hasn't been smacked in the face enough. And it's like, that's violence. Like, not a good idea.
Yeah.
How do you think people change? Do you think it's by love or it's by criticism?
Love.
And hate?
Maybe a combination of them all.
Maybe. What's a piece of advice you have for me?
For you?
Yeah.
I think just keep doing what you're doing.
That's a bad answer.
Why?
That's a bad answer.
I think you're doing good right now. You've been working on yourself. You've been doing a lot.
I have.
I'm gonna be I haven't seen Red Dave in a long time.
Oh.
And that's why I'm saying, you're doing good, man.
Keep working.
Keep working on it.
Yeah.
But I think I think this has been a very big year of growth for all of us. Mm-hmm. So that's all I can kind of wish for of other people.
What do you hope?
Just growth.
What do you hope I change?
Change?
What do you hope I do that's different? As a friend.
As a friend?
What can I do different?
Nothing. I don't want to more friends. Create people into. You're gonna be my friend that does this. That's not how it works.
What is the best piece of advice you've gotten from somebody
that I've gotten?
Yeah, recently. Or within the last couple of years, let's say. Best piece of advice. Someone's listening right now.
I feel like I don't retain the advice. I don't retain advice in my brain, dude. I don't know. I can't think of anything.
Don't talk to Mike because he's not gonna listen anyway.
No,
if he does, he's gonna listen.
But I don't get.
But
he's
gonna forget.
No one gives me like quotes and like things like to live by. I don't.
What about an aspect of a quality of a person? But you're like, oh shit, I need to model my life a little bit more like how this person modeled their life.
I mean, Dave is just.
No, shut up. Shut up.
Oh man. Yeah, you know what? I kind of like thinking about my life a little bit.
See, I like this about you.
I kind of like thinking about what I can do in my life and what I'm working on. Because I feel like I don't want to look out all the time. I want to keep looking out and being like, oh my god, there's like I gotta look for this, and then there's more over there. I'm like, dude, this is all I got right here in front of me, and I gotta work on that.
Love that.
I don't know.
This is why we're different.
Yeah.
But I want to be more like you. Why? I want to model my life more like you.
Why?
Because that's what, since I was little, I'm always looking out. I'm always looking out.
But what about yours?
I just said it. That quality of like, I don't want to fucking look out no more. I want to focus on what I do have, be grateful for that, and then like just focus on me, on my stuff. That. To an extent. And then I get to a point, I'm like, yeah, but how can I make it better? It's like, oh, that person's quality of how they... What they just said, it hit me in a certain way, and I want to move that way now. I want to infuse it in my life and take care of my things, but like I'm always looking out at other people. I'm really just fascinated by fucking people, man. I'm fascinated by people. Yeah. And what they say and what they do. You can sit there and just watch people.
When Kanye said, episode 202 of the You Were Here podcast. We love you guys. I'm just joking about stuff, man. I hope it's not too serious.
I mean, we gotta have levity, man. People gotta laugh. We gotta laugh sometimes, man. Everyone knows it's wrong. Come on, let's move on. Yeah. You Were Here podcast, episode 202. Gosh, man, we love you guys.
Yeah. Thanks for the interview,
dude. Of course,
I appreciate it.
I'm gonna come back next week, and I'm gonna interview you again.
$5,000.
Okay. In payments, can we do a payment plan?
Yep.
We can? Okay, good.
Sure,
Thank God.
We'll work it out.
Thank God.
You got it. Mikey with the fresh cut, episode 202. Shout out to the patrons. Shout out to Anytown Actors Lab.
AnytownActorsLab.com. AnytownActorsLab.com. AnytownActorsLab.com.
Twitch.tv/YouRarePodcast. We're doing it live.
We're mom friendly.
We're doing it live. My name is Mike, and I'm signing out. I love moms. What? Say your thing.
I just wanted to sit in it for a second. Just to see. Just for you to feel what you just said.
I love my mom.
You didn't say that.
What? I love moms, dude.
I love y'all.
What's
Please
wrong
be kind to
with that?
yourselves and please be kind to one another. Boom.
You're making it weird.
Look how red. You're making it weird.